Alright guys, so we are going to be doing a Bambi slash Fawn look. If you can't tell, it's really easy. Majority of the stuff we're going to use, I'm pretty sure you already have in your makeup collection. First, we are going to start off with the Jumbo pencil by NYX in Milk, and we're going to apply that around our mouth area. Then I'm going to go in on top of that and apply the Maybelline Dark Concealers. I believe it's called Light or Translucent. I'm going to go ahead and put everything in the description bar below, just because I know I'm probably going to not even have the names right. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that for you guys. Like I said, majority of the stuff you already have. So once I did that, I went ahead and tried to sweep as much of the product towards my cheeks. I didn't apply any extra product, but I was just trying to go ahead and sweep it. Then I'm going to go ahead and apply that same concealer down the bridge of our nose and our forehead, on the top of our forehead, and work that out. You could put the NYX concealer first, or the NYX Jumbo pencil in Milk first. I didn't. I was kind of winging it. But either way, it looks really good. But I feel like around my mouth, my skin is darker than what than around my forehead and down the bridge of my nose. Now for our eyes, I'm taking the 24-hour shadow stick from Jordana, I believe in Sand, and I'm just going to go ahead and work that out. If you want, you can use the Jumbo pencil as well, but it was just something that I was grabbing. Now for the foundation that we're applying, it's normally what I would use to cream and contour, what I would use to contour when I do cream. And this is just a foundation that's 2 shades darker than my actual skin tone. But since I applied so much of that concealer and the Jumbo pencil and Milk, it really kind of looks a lot darker than what it actually is. So if you have a foundation that's really dark, or a couple shades darker than what your skin is, and you're going to go ahead and do this, it would be perfect, so that you don't have to get brown face paint or mix any colors to create that. But now we're just going to go ahead and take a Real Techniques buffing brush and blend that out. Doesn't have to be perfect, because we're going to go ahead and apply bronzer over it, so it doesn't really matter, but you just want to kind of lay it down. Now for the eyebrows, what I'm going to go ahead and do is basically just take a black liner. I was using the Rimmel 24-hour wear, I believe the waterproof one, in just plain black, and all I did was line underneath my eyebrows and bring it in towards the bridge of my nose. I wasn't making them very much thicker, kind of playing true to my shape, but I was extending them very much on the inner corners and the outer corners, just so they look really long. If you want to like flick it up kind of at the top, you're more than welcome to. I did it on one side by accident, but now that I look at it, it kind of would have looked maybe a little bit better, or more like fur. But whatever's up to you. It's your costume. But I'm just kind of, laying it down for you guys. So basically, like I said, we're just gonna pull it forward. If you're gonna be going out, I suggest the waterproof eyeliner. But if you're not going out, I maybe use the NYX Jumbo pencil in Vanilla Bean, or Black Bean, I'm sorry, because it still has the dark color, but it's not going to stick in your eyebrows as long as this did. This was kind of hard to get out just because I did it for the tutorial and I took it off right after, so it was a little bit of a pain to kind of take it off. But like I said, if you're going to go out, use it. If not, maybe not so much. So I think we're going to be finishing up these eyebrows here. Hopefully I'm not rambling. I'm really bad at doing voiceovers, so my apologies. But as for the liner, we're just going to go ahead and apply a thick application and an extended winged liner. If it looks like it's too much, don't worry. We're going to actually put the Jumbo pencil in Milk underneath our lower lash line, so it's going to make our eyes look bigger. So if it seems too overbearing at first, it's not going to be, don't worry. But I'm using that same gel liner, and I'm just using an angled eyeliner brush and just extending that out. But if it's easier for you to use any other type of eyeliner, I would suggest that. I was just trying to keep my products to a minimum, and I was able to, just do my eyebrows and do a lot of the drawing with the actual gel liner. So that is what I used. But you you would be able to use a liquid liner or a felt tip liner on this, and even a pencil, but you'd probably have to go over it a few times with the pencil liners, just because they're not as dark. Some maybe, or you know, honestly, even a kohl liner would work, but this is just what I had out, and I was trying to keep it to a minimum for you guys, but whatever you have laying around, I'm pretty sure will work as well. I would just do a run through, but this is just what I liked and what's easier to use for me. So it's all about you and what's easiest for you. So now we're just going to finish up this wing liner. This one went a lot more easier than the first one, or than the other eye, but now we're just going to go ahead and extend those lines down towards our tear duct, because we're going to try and connect them to the bottom line that we're going to be creating right here. And towards the end, you're going to want to go ahead and flare that out, so it kind of creates the illusion of kind of like actual hairs or lashes. And you'll see here shortly when we do create the lashes in it, that if you flare it out a little bit, it kind of creates that fuller illusion, which I think looks better. Okay, so after we flared that out, we're going to go ahead and try and connect the lines a little bit more, but I wasn't able to do that, so I went in with a felt tip liner, brought those lines in a little bit more and connected them and made them look a little bit more pointy and longer. So that's what we were doing here. Then we will go in with our NYX Jumbo pencil in milk. I might suggest doing this first. If it's easy for you to go ahead and apply it first and you think you're not going to be able to do it, then I would suggest that, just because I did have to go in with a smaller pencil brush and kind of smooth it out, because you know the jumbo pencils are really thick and creamy, so they kind of leave it really thick on your eyes. So especially around your lower lash line, you're not going to want like a really thick glob of makeup there. So as you can see with the little pencil brush, I'm kind of sweeping that out and pushing it forward. And we did line our waterline with that jumbo pencil. On the outside, what I did was went and I flicked it out, so it created like fur-like lines, I guess you can say. Or it can just be like a little design. It's I thought was really cute little touch to it. But like I said, this is all up to you guys. This is just how I was feeling it. I was kind of just going as I was going, basically. So with the little brush, it's easier to go ahead and make those little lines, and you can extend them further out, but I just wanted to keep them in between the liners. Now we're going to go ahead and do our nose, which kind of pulls everything together. Here I'm using the jumbo pencil in Black Bean. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Like I said, I'll go ahead and list everything, because I'm really bad at remembering like the names of the things. The names of the products, geez. So basically, we're just going to apply that around the nostrils of our nose and the tip of our nose, and try not to get it in your nose or you'll have black boogers, which is not fun. I'm going to go ahead and go in with that black liner that we used for our liner, or for our eyeliner and our eyebrows, and kind of clean it all up, and then we're going to create the lines on the side of our nose. With the black jumbo pencil, the only thing I don't like about it is that you're gonna have to set it with with a black eyeshadow. So if, like I said, if you're gonna be going out, I do suggest using the 24-hour waterproof wear liner, just because if you're gonna be going out, you're gonna be sweating, whether you're gonna be out partying or whatever you're gonna do. You're gonna want to have that long-lasting application. So with the jumbo pencil, you can it's not really thick, nor is it not as opaque. So that's one thing I do suggest. If you're gonna go out, use the liner. If not, the jumbo pencil works as well. If you're gonna, just pass out candy and you're not really, you don't want to be too precise about it. But now we're gonna go ahead and apply some bronzer, and I'm applying the NYC's bronzer in Sunny, and I'm applying that very heavily. Just because we want to make that look a little bit darker than what we would, and you're able to kind of blend out those lines from the darker foundation, and that just, I think it looks really good. The camera isn't really doing it justice, I don't think, because in the picture you can really see the colors. But now I tried to contour with 2 brown eyeshadows. I think it was Sable and Espresso, I might be wrong, from the Lorac palette. One side went darker than the other, so then I tried to figure out what I was going to do, and I just went in with more bronzer and tried to like smoke it out, but it really wasn't working. So this is optional as well. I just thought it'd be kind of a cute thing to, you know, do, because then we're going to end up drawing the white dots on her face. So here I'm just trying to blend out the other line and actually applying more of those 2 darker eyeshadows to kind of even it out. So here, this is where we create our eyelashes, and I went in with the same felt tip liner. If you have a pencil liner, you can do that as well. But the felt tip liner is easier because it's, you know, it's just like drawing with a pen or a pencil. So to me, that's just easier. If you want, you can apply false lashes on the liner. I didn't apply any false lashes or any mascara. This is all optional to me. I like the way it looked, but it would look more, you know, if you're going to be going out, I would do some lashes. So. Then I think we're almost finished. I tried to create smaller and shorter lines to make it look a little bit fuller, and draw like different lengths of lines so that they actually do look like real lashes. Now for lips, the top lip, I did it darker than the bottom lip. The top lip, I'm using Jordana's lip liner and I believe Tawny, and you can get this at Walgreens and it's only $1. And these lip liners, I swear, they're like gold. I love them. But if you don't have anything like this, I would just, you know, use a darker lipstick on the top and a lighter one at the bottom. And I did extend, I did overdraw my lip, just because I wanted my topper lip to look bigger than my bottom lip. And I'm going to go ahead for the bottom lip and do a pink, like a baby doll pink lip. Over that lip liner, I applied, I believe it's Bebot Love by, come on Becca, we know this. Bebot Love by Wet n Wild, there we go. As for this pink lip liner, I believe it's Essence, and I got it at Ulta. I'm not going to try the name, I don't remember, I will list it. And then over that, I did Primrose by Revlon. It's a little bit hard to keep the colors from not mixing, so if you don't think you can do it, I would suggest just like a lighter pink color. Then we're going to go back in with the NYX Jumbo pencil and milk and create the little dots. Basically going to wrap the look up. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully I didn't ramble too much, but until next time, thanks for watching and bye guys.